In this repair video, we're gonna be changing the charging port on the blue phone. It's called the Blue, BLU, Life X2. The phone does not charge. So we took the back cover out, like so. And we took some screws down from the bottom, and we can expose the charging board from here. So all we have to do right now is just take out a few connectors, and we should be able to take that board out. Once the board is out, then we can change that charging connector on it. Okay, the board is out. We have fixed charging ports on those phones before, and we have a lot of charging ports in stock. We try to do the repairs same day. People cannot wait on their phones. So we like to keep all those ports in stock. The first thing I'm gonna do is apply low melt solder so we can make the process a lot easier. Okay, we have to watch out for the neighboring components. We do not want to knock off any of those components. Very, very important. We're gonna do the same thing here. Go to the other side, and once done, we're gonna apply low melt solder to the front pins of the connector, and that way we can easily remove this connector off the board. Okay, so now we can easily remove this connector. What I'm going to do is put the soldering iron on the board. Heat is going to transfer to all that area. Low melt solder is going to melt, and we should be able to remove this connector without using any hot air. So let's go ahead and do that. Just like that. Okay, so it's time to solder a new connector. Okay, this connector doesn't look like it's fitting in properly. Look at that. The legs are a little bit close to each other. These are the only connectors in the market for this device. What I think I'm gonna do is maybe separate the legs from each other, or maybe I can cut the legs from here and then we can still solder on the legs using the pad here. We need to modify this connector somehow, because if you look at the front now, if we look at the front, you can see that the pins are not flat down with the pads. So this connector must be pushed down a bit, and right now we cannot push it anymore because of the way the legs are. Okay, so let's check and see. Okay, very good. So what we're gonna do is apply solder to the front pins, and then we can solder the legs. Let me just press this down as much as I can. And that's it. We just soldered the front pins. Now we're gonna do the sides. Very good. And let's do this one. And let's do the other side. And that's it. The connector is very solid in place. Let's go ahead and clean up. Very good. Very good. Very good. And the connector is soldered on perfectly. Let's go ahead and put it inside the phone and test if the phone is now charging. So everything is good. Just one final connector. And let's go ahead and test. So let's plug the charging cable into our amp meter and see if the phone is charging now. The phone is probably very dead right now, so the battery may take a while to charge, but we're gonna monitor and see the charging rate on the amp meter here. Okay, so the phone is plugged in, and look at that. The phone is charging right now at 0.29 amps, which is good, and we do see a red light on the top here. We probably have to wait a few minutes until the battery gets charged because it's probably dead. On some phones and tablets, when the battery is completely dead, it takes a while before the charging sign or symbol shows on the screen. Now it may take a few minutes until the screen comes on because the battery is very dead, and on those phones, if the battery is dead, then nothing is going to show up on the screen until the battery gets charged. Okay, so the phone just turned on and everything is good. It's charging right now at 0.64 because it's turning on, so it's drawing more power. We're gonna clean the phone and call the customer to come and pick up. So that's it for this video. We'll do something else in the next video. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already done so, leave a comment if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video.